The Dplus composition is pretty short-ranged. And I think Gen.G can kind of just stand back, poke, prod, land a charm, connect with that, and you're in a really good spot. Like, Dplus don't really have any way to engage other than send the Wukong in. Ruler having barrier and flash. You know, he can flash your W, he can barrier the damage. Maybe you can't look for that all-in when the cooldowns are there.
Here we go again.
Good polymorph, but still a little scary. The Gatling gun with the Tidecaller's Blessing still doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, you can see that they're now in an uncomfortable spot. Even Ruler was able to pick up the plant from the river and heal up a little bit. And are they actually going to die? I mean, they're very low and not a lot of subs available. Career taking sword and a double rocket to the face! Smash! Hands on his head. That's what it's like to lane into Ruler. Yeah, he knows. He knows about the boom boom damage.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, boom. All right, there's a nice bait here, actually. Lucid gonna get in on top of Ruler, who does use. Oh no, yeah, the rocket is going to miss, and now Chovy does come down, but Duro in a lot of trouble. That's a kill going over to Career. Super low on health is Smash, though, has to disengage, and that means that it will be a kill on the Lucid in the follow-up. As Chovy continues in, the charm is going to miss, though.
Good dodge.
As now we got Showmaker coming over.
See Ruler getting a lot of poke here. It's the big one that comes in a second. Now.
That went through Smash, by the way.
Yeah.
We have a play in bottom lane as Duro is just dead. Canyon says, I will get revenge for my supports.
Honestly,
please consider Duro in your palm vote.
Good fighting back from Smash and Korea. Canyon have to put extra attention down to kind of figure things out.
I mean, in live, they were in between turrets. Like, they're zoning Smash and Career off of farming, and it's just feeling really bad. They're trying to take down Canyon now, and they might just be able to, so at least that does come through. They had a big lead. They still have a big lead, but it's not nearly as big. And that is going to be another Petrifying Gaze that does not land on the Chovy. He's been good about dodging those. Keen going to eat some needles, but not too many of them.
Yeah, eating needles not good for you. Generally.
It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
You do not want that in your stomach.
Hazardous. I mean, there's a bit of sustain on the RE, but that's not a good spot to be in with the Dragon up and available. No TP as well on Chovy. Does hit level 11, but it's going to get a reset. So if Chovy TPs, maybe they can set up for this. They're looking for Smash, though.
Yeah, just trying to kill Smash here, but it's Lucid, actually, who gets the big play with the Wild Growth on top of it. Gen.G totally baited, and now Smash running forward. Canyon has to flash away. Smash goes on in, and it works out this time. Picks up the double kill, and that is a very fed Yunar at this point.
Smash and Cray getting exploded by Ruler from the same rocket. How tilting that must have been. The bounce back has been crazy. Smash now 4-2-1 with a gold lead in the bot lane.
Oh, yeah. It's huge for Gwen, Wukong, Yunara, obviously. And
Cassiopeia also, the change to her passive was, because she obviously she can buy boots now. You may have noticed, no more jokes about, well, we can still make the joke. When they got to the 5v5s, like all things considered, there were some okay moments. It's just they were 13,000 gold down. So I think a closer game.
Oversteppers here, as we are going to have the charm come in, the flash and the ult does go down, but Chovy does not get hit. Lucid, though, is here. Flash available for Chovy, so he's not going to overcommit.
This is the poke from Gen.G's composition. Going to lead to them getting that mid-tier 1, which they will feel good about. Dragon in 30 seconds, resets coming in a little late for, I mean, both teams, to be honest, so it doesn't really amount to much.
Same mode, not going to land that charm, though, on a Smash. Does a little bit of damage, but they have the Lulu, as Lucid says, I've got a Rift Herald. Chovy tries again, that's not going to work out. Now Chovy in an awkward spot, and the engage is gigantic for the Wukong, and the Lulu picks up Chovy, who was trying to be the playmaker, but it does backfire big time.
And it backfires completely, and now Dplus will pick up the Dragon, easy as that.
Now Canyon's gonna find Xiu here in the jungle. He's also got Duro on the way. Flash available for Xiu. He's gonna utilize it, but okay, he's running it off actually, and he does get away.
Went too tanky. They will get this tower in the top lane, but Doesn't really feel like much of a consolation prize, especially as they're trading on the other side of the map. Good. Really
feels like it does nothing.
It's not hitting that hard. Oh, there's a snake behind.
They saw him. Like, they know he's here. And now Showmaker just going to try to flash away, but instead he's just going to die. So
okay, that's not good.
The Gambit does not pay off. Although they are going to get tier 1, but they're losing the Drake for sure.
Went for the sneaky flank, got caught out.
Meanwhile, okay, Duro just going to melt just like that. Smash, diving the turret, flashing underneath, and picks up the double kill. Meanwhile, Chovy just a solo kill on a Gwen here on Asiu in the top lane. Pretty interesting how that one managed to work out. The Dragon, by the way, was not taken. So Canyon had to back away just based off the aggression of DK.
Yeah, so they end up getting the Dragon anyway. They circumvent the entire situation because Ruler and Duro just disrespect Smash and Korea in this situation.
When have they done that before? Dusk and Dawn and takes over the game. Which is probably going to happen. Ooh, the tidal wave, very nice, but I don't think Ruler gets out anyway, as Lucid just finds the angle. Bit of a Ruler spot there. Actually, don't really get too much value out of that. They are going to get first track in a mid lane inner, so they do take that down.
Gen.G are in a comfortable spot here.
Well, they want to go in on Asiu and try to burst him down before the fight even begins. He's in the mist, and he is immune, but not for long, as eventually he will be taken down. Even the Wild Growth gets used here, as he was 100% dead, Wild Growth or not.
Can they do Baron, though, is the question. They've been a lot of tools there already. Duro and Canyon's ults down. This is still risky.
My eyes are on Chovy. He's got the engage potential. Lucid's going to go in. Ruler takes a heaping helping of damage, and now Smash is just running forward, and Chovy is late to the party, although he does take him down, and that's going to be a lot of damage taken away, and Canyon kind of unkillable as Chovy goes back in. Lucid on the backswing is taken down by Chovy. A very close fight in this one. I think with Showmaker not in the game at the moment for 10 seconds and no TP. Oh no, just gonna face check the brush. And DK, you cannot afford to make little mistakes like this and give free kills to Gen.G. Yes, you're ahead, you have the Cloud Soul.
Until Showmaker died in the back end. You know, we thought he was out.
And now they're trying to overextend here. The bubble comes in, Lucid is caught, and I mean, they don't have Shield, they're just, I don't know, it feels like DK are the desperate ones.
They've lost all discipline. This is unnecessary. They're just throwing themselves at Gen.G.
This was, I mean, DK were in total control of this game. And it was close, but like a couple big mistakes here and there, and now all of a sudden it doesn't feel all that close.
I mean, the gold was neck and neck. Even though it felt like Dplus were getting these advantages, Smash was fed. They got the Cloud Soul, which should have really helped them out. The gold was close, and now Gen.G are 6,000 gold up. Dives in here, gets disengaged. Good heal from Duro, and they just blow them up. And now Chovy might be in trouble.
I think Chovy is in trouble indeed. He does not have his ult, and just like that, will be taken down.
Okay, good pick. We wouldn't see them set up for it, or them doing this much before.
Not like this. Well, actually, exactly like this. Caught on vision, kind of a wonky ward spot, and Shiu just does not expect it. Approach the Dragon when you don't have vision in the brush. And they're just focusing down the Elder. It's getting quite low. The engage does come in from Canyon. It's going to force them back. But Lucid can get access to this pin. It's just going to be a flip, and he gets it to Lucid! Lucid with the big pickup as he's going to go down, but now Showmaker and Smash trying to move forward with that Elder buff. Not quite able to get on in there just yet, but they do take out Keen. And they say, okay, we got the Elder, that's good enough. Chovy once more, though. He's going to flash on in, takes out Lucid, forces a flash himself. And now Smash goes in and just goes to his GA. Does get the kill on a Ruler, so that could be pretty big. And we do have the res coming in. Chovy tries to take him out, and he does! And that is gigantic from Chovy, but still, Showmaker alive, Canyon trying to survive, so the game doesn't end, but he will go down, and DK will look to push mid.
That's enough, they have a Gwen, they can end the game. The hero play from Smash and Lucid, they get the Elder low enough, they get the smite, they bring the game back.
And the game is over. It's just over from here. 17 seconds on the chase, there's no chance. It's low health bars, but it does not matter. As you gets back into the fight at the very end with this TP. He will be the one that kills the Nexus. Down it goes, Dplus Kia.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.